Hello, everyone. My name is Liam Statz. I'm joined in the booth by Frankie Bright. Welcome to the pregame preview of tonight's WIAC conference matchup between the UW Superior Yellow Jackets and your UW Stevens Point Pointers. Tough matchup tonight. It's the final series of the regular season. Last time these two teams met, Superior bounced Point in regulation 3-1. Jan Skorpik with 26 saves. He's not suiting up tonight. In fact, he's not suiting up at all, as he is a healthy scratch. We're not sure why that is. It seems he's been having a pretty good season. The Yellow Jackets are 11-11-1 in conference, 6-6-1 in conference, 11-11-1 overall, just over 500 there. The Pointers are looking to win one this series. In fact, they have to win one in regulation this series, because if Eau Claire sweeps and we do not win one in regulation, Eau Claire will move into the #1 spot. I think everybody in this building, whether they know it or not, are hoping for Stout to kind of play strong, especially at home. Eau Claire's going into a tough environment as we come right down to the wire, as there's still not a regular season champion being crowned.
Yeah, Liam, that's kind of quite the opposite story from 2 weeks ago when Stout was here in this building. Nobody wanted to see Stout do well, and now we're pulling for him. But like you were saying, yep, Jack Botchert, the freshman, will start at goaltender for UW Superior. And like you said, they got to win a game here to keep that first place in the conference. Just want to highlight last week, Fletcher Anderson with the game winner against Northland. He improved to 10 goals on the season. I think only joining Noah Finstrom as the only two players on this team with double-digit goals. We'll have to see a big game out of those two here tonight and tomorrow night.
Andrew Poulias actually has 10 goals.
Andrew Poulias as well. How could I forget the team captain?
The captain.
How dare I?
Andrew Poulias, the senior. Obviously, this is his last year. I think this might be his last year of eligibility. I think he's a fifth-year senior. I don't know if he qualifies for the 6-year COVID rule, as we saw kind of last year. Either way, Andrew Poulias is having himself one heck of a season. Obviously, the Pointers hoping for something big. I don't think that they have ever stopped thinking about a national championship aspiration for the last 20 years.
You know it, Liam. And just want to say one more thing. This stream tonight is brought to you by Point Brewery, and we'll bring it back here after the national anthem for this conference matchup.
evening, sports fans, and welcome to Inside KB Wood Arena. Thank you for joining me, Liam Stats, and my buddy Frankie Bright up here in the booth for tonight's conference matchup between the UW Superior Yellow Jackets and your Stevens Point Pointers. This is a conference matchup, final series of the regular season. Last two times these teams met, Superior routed the Pointers 3-1. Jan Skorpik, 26 saves. He is not suiting up tonight. Instead, in net, we'll have the freshman Jack Boschert in net for the Superior Yellow Jackets. Point looking to come away with at least one regulation win here this weekend. If they don't, there's a very good chance Eau Claire could take the lead in the conference runnings. Yeah,
Liam, we were talking about it on the pre-show here. This is a very important matchup. Stout's playing Eau Claire, and if Eau Claire sweeps Stout, and the Pointers don't get a win here this weekend, they might lose that first seed in the conference. Got to hang on here tonight or tomorrow, get at least one win, and they're looking forward to this one. In regulation, that is correct. Packed student section, packed home crowd. You got to love that KB Willett atmosphere.
Dang near a sellout crowd, but you have come to expect that, especially this season here from the Pointers. Something that I've noticed that I've kind of been a big proponent of is that it's tough for opposing goaltenders to come in and play down in the student section, but this year it seems that goaltenders have had no problem with it as we get underway here. Face-off won by the Yellow Jackets. Narrowly comes in over the blue line, and we'll already get a stoppage of play. 10 seconds in, it'll be offsides.
That is quite the difference from the last games that this crowd saw at KB Willett Arena 2 weeks ago against UW Stout. You could call it a poorly officiated game. You just didn't hear that whistle a whole lot. An early whistle here tonight.
Just a reminder, you are listening to this stream on UWSP Stevens Point 90 FM. If you're watching us on YouTube, it's brought to you by Sports Point here at Pointer Studios. Pointers with it now in the Superior zone. Over to Sean Bunting. Sean Bunting loses control. Over to Fletcher Anderson. It wheels around behind Bossard. And Superior will recover. Over to the captain, Poulias. Poulias has that one hit off his stick. Superior looks to clear. And finally does. It goes up the wing. Going deep, no icing. It'll be collected by Harrison Stewart. Harrison Stewart wheels around Proctor and comes the other way. Over the halfway line. Tries to flip that one in the zone. That one gets deflected away. It's now on the stick of Witherspoon. Witherspoon in near the half circle. He's hit off the puck. Passes that one out for point to Romatario. Romatario with a shot towards the point. That hits a man in front and wheels out. 2-on-1 the other way. It comes off the stick narrowly, and Superior didn't get a chance. Into the far corner now. On the stick of Colin Peterson. Peterson wheels that one around on the stick of Finstrom, but back onto the stick of Peterson. Peterson shot for the point. Glove saved by Proctor.
Nice save there from Alex Proctor. Kind of a scary moment there. I believe it was Romatario fell off his skates. Looked like a good push there for UW Superior. But this defense and Alex Proctor able to hang tough.
Kind of almost reminded you of last week when Tyler German was hustling to the bench, ran into his own guy, and it created a 2-on-1 opportunity for Stout the other way. Face-off. Won by Superior, but that one will clear the zone. No offsides is called. Superior will clear, and here come the Pointers the other way. On the stick of Witherspoon. Witherspoon closed off. Sorry, Ev Tomovsky kind of had a hit up high. The bench wanted a call. They will not get one, as that is an effective close-off near the Superior's bench. Here come the Pointers the other way. Shot hits the outside of the net. From this angle, that one won't look like it went in. Thank God it didn't. And here they come the other way on the stick of the Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets will dump that one in deep. It's on the stick of Ev Tomovsky. Ev Tomovsky turns that one over, and here come the Yellow Jackets the other way. Evan Axel. Axel has that one going deep. The Yellow Jackets will go for a change. Pinned along the far corner now. No one comes away with it. Referee telling them to move it or he'll stop the play. That one wheels around all the way out to the point. It's on the stick of Dustin Bergstrom. Bergstrom passes that one up, and it's taken away by the Pointers. Pass across, hits one of his men, goes just wide, and Kamelski will give chase. Kamelski not able to grab that one as it goes all the way to the far circle. Big missed hit here. It's 2-on-1 the other way for the Yellow Jackets. 3-on-1. Shot hits a man in front. No chance, and swatted away by the Pointers. Still on the stick of the Superior Yellow Jackets. Here's a chance. Shot saved by Proctor as that one clears the zone. Good defense from the Pointers. So they try to get a rush going, but they turn it right over. So that one will just be shot in for a change. Proctor, not sure what he wants to do, finally passes that one up for the captain. It'll be 3-on-4 the other way. He'll dump that one deep for a change. A Romatario in, pinned along the far boards. Fighting for the puck now. Superior comes away with it on the stick of Blake Holmes. Blake Holmes passes that one up the ice to Daniel Roosevelt. Roosevelt has that one taken off his stick. Who's got it? Superior does, and they'll start a rush in over the blue line. Shot from the point, hits a man in front, and that one will skirt to behind Proctor. Proctor on his post. The puck is behind him. Everybody fighting for it now. Finally comes free onto the stick of Sean Bunting. Sean Bunting turns that one over, and Superior will try to get a change. At the blue line, tries to pass that one in. Harrison Stewart will take it away. It's on the stick of Romatario. Long stretch pass. That'll just miss Fletcher Anderson, and it'll be icing on the Pointers.
A lot of pressure earlier, Liam, from UW Superior. Alex Proctor making some nice saves here early on. And it kind of seems like the Pointers' opportunities that have come few and far between kind of can't get out of their own way right now. We've seen multiple times two Pointers players colliding with one another. They got to clean it up here early in the first period.
Offensively, the Pointers have been shut out. They have no shots on goal yet. We are a little under 4 minutes into the game. That puck recollected by the Yellow Jackets on the stick of Matthew Danziger. Matthew Danziger passes that one across. Back to Danziger. That one swing and a miss, and it'll go wide. On the stick of Romatario. Romatario accosted into the near corner, passes that one out. Pointers will try to clear. That'll hit the ceiling, and we'll get a stoppage of play.
Yeah, and you said it, Liam. Carson Riddle, number 15, the freshman, swing and a miss. Looks like they had a nice opportunity. There was a man in front. Alex Proctor was prepared as well. Nonetheless, we will see another face-off. No points the way of Superior.
The captain, the assistant captain, Connor Witherspoon, in there for the Pointers. He'll win the draw as the Pointers will look to clear. Around the rink to Finstrom. Finstrom puts on the brakes, makes a man miss, deciding what he wants to do. Turn on the speed, passes that one up. Defended away by the Superior Yellow Jackets, and Harrison Stewart will have to go all the way in to grab it. On the stick of Witherspoon. Witherspoon has that one come off his skate, and Superior will recover. It's on the stick of C.J. Walker. Walker over to Dusty Bergstrom. Bergstrom shoots that one in and goes for a change. Behind the net, behind Proctor. Deciding what he wants to do. Decides to take it himself, and the Pointers will start a rush up the ice. Another halfway line. Connor Witherspoon has that one poked off his stick. Here's a chance right in front. Saved by Proctor. Wonderful pad save right there. Keeps point in the game.
We saw it last week, 2 weeks ago here against Stout. Stellar game from that man. Looks like Witherspoon lost his footing there earlier on. Proctor bails him out yet again.
Isaac Moberg in the near corner. Tries to pass that one towards the net. It hits the outside and goes wide. Yellow Jackets will start a rush as that one gets defended away. Peterson has that one taken off a stick. It's on the Humberstone stick. Here is a chance for the Pointers. Drop pass over to Humberstone. Shot goes just wide. Wonderful chance there for the Pointers. That one hit a man in front and goes wide on the stick of Hill. Hill wheels around to the point. Tries to pass that one up. That one is intercepted by Tristan Terrian. As Yellow Jackets look to start a rush up the ice, they'll choose to dump that one in and go for a change. On the stick of Witherspoon. Witherspoon around the ice. On to Harrison Stewart. Harrison Stewart in over the blue line. Has that one poke checked away as it goes into the near corner. It's on the stick of Chris Ishmael. Ishmael pass across. Shot. Saved by Proctor. Blocker save. Goes wide. Proctor's remained big for the Pointers tonight. It's still 0-0.
Yeah, we saw that one opportunity early on for the Pointers came off the back of, looks like, Evan Axel for Superior. Another opportunity here, though. What can they do?
Pointers in over the blue line, and it'll be whistled. We are going to get an offsides. Owen Dean had come in with some speed, some good stick handling moves. Unfortunately, not able to show us where he could have gone with that as we'll get whistled.
That's exactly what I was going to highlight, too. Had that Superior player off his skates, juked him out of his skates, got the offsides call, and now they will face off.
Kamalski in there for the Pointers. He'll lose the draw. So Superior Yellow Jackets look to clear. Mick Hennigan with it now in his own zone. Wheels around the half circle. Pass across the ice. Dangerous pass over to Kamalski. Kamalski over to Dean. Dean trying to shoot that one in deep. Has it taken off a stick. Superior tries to get something going. Pass out wide. It's on the stick of Austin Paul. Paul back across to Matt Francois. Francois passes that one up, has it sent to get off the stick, and the Pointers will try to clear. Owen Dean, not sure what he wanted to do with that one. It was almost a chance for the Yellow Jackets right in front. Pointers managed to clear on the stick of Kamelski. Kamelski in by himself, 3-on-1, takes a shot towards the net, saved by Boschert. As Pointers go for a change. Yellow Jackets up the ice on the stick of Austin Paul. Austin Paul across the ice to Blake Holmes, defended away. He'll try to get a pass out in front, swing and a miss. And the Pointers will take over. On the stick of Andrew Poulias. Andrew Poulias along the far boards. Wheels around, tries to pass out in front, deflected off a man. Fletcher Anderson was right there, not able to get a stick on that one, and it'll go wide. Bunting shoots that one out wide. Anderson trying to get to it, not able to. Hammerstone will shoot that one in deep, and the Pointers will go for a change. That one shot around the length of the ice onto the stick of Harrison Stewart. Harrison Stewart with it now in his own half circle. Back to Humberstone. Humberstone to Romattario. Romattario has that one taken off his stick. As they'll shoot that one in, Proctor will put a glove on it and we'll get a whistle.
Alex Proctor, Johnny on the spot yet again. Few more opportunities on offense for the Pointers. Looked like Fletcher Anderson was just shy of getting a goal there for the Pointers. Deflected off a man, was right there in front of him, but unfortunately kind of overplayed it. And then we had that nice shot on goal from Kemelevsky.
He was not
right
even
into the.
He was just not anticipating that.
Right, exactly.
Alex Proctor remaining tall in the net for point. The only reason they're still in this game, it remains 0 apiece. Just over 12 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Face-off, won by the Pointers. Collected by Harrison Stewart. Harrison Stewart passes that one out wide. It's on the stick of Connor Witherspoon. Witherspoon over to Anderson. Anderson across the ice to German. In the slot, passes that one out. Over to Romattario, shot. Sorry, it was a pass out wide, hit a man in front. Another shot from Stewart. He's wheeling around, deciding what he wants to do. Back to Romattario at the point. Back to Poulias. Back to German. German wheels around, has himself taken off the puck, and he'll keep that one in. And narrowly avoids a hit, as that one will come free. It's on the stick of the Yellow Jackets, and they'll dump that one in deep for a change. Mick Hennigan with it now. Wheels around his own zone. In over the halfway line, shoots that one in deep. I think that they'll just, Boschert will glove that one for a stoppage.
Nice grab there from Boschert. Looked like that was a pass earlier on to Tyler German. Just got deflected.
I think that he put too much mustard on it. It went way off the ice, hit
just a little bit. Just a little bit. Other than that, that could have been a nice opportunity for the Pointers.
Isaac Moberg in for the Pointers to take the face-off. He'll win the draw. It's on the stick of Witherspoon. The shot off the draw. That one hits him out of front and goes nowhere. Hill gives chase. Over to Hennigan. Hennigan keeps it in the zone, but it'll stick out to one of the Yellow Jackets. They try to pass. That one will go wide, and we'll get an icing. 10 minutes, 56 seconds left to go here in the opening period. It remains 0 apiece. So far, Jack Boschert's had a very quiet night. He hasn't really had to make too many tough saves. Pointers, I think, are still kind of testing the waters, seeing what they're doing, but offensively, they really haven't been able to get much going.
Yeah, that's kind of the process they're going to have to go through here tonight. Superior's not giving everything they can handle here at the moment, but Pointers are coming alive, seeing what they can do here on offense.
On the stick of David Hill. Good effective close off there. He'll lose the puck. Back to Hill. Hill out to the point to Junker. Junker, shot from point, hits his own man in front, Isaac Moberg. That one will go wide. Puck takes a weird bounce off the Zamboni doors, and the Yellow Jackets start a rush up the ice. It's on the stick of Reed Stark. Reed Stark has that one poke checked away by Evan Junker, and the Pointers will look to clear. Are not able to do so. It's kept in the zone by Matthew Danziger. Danziger back to Stark. Stark wheels around, passes that one off. Yellow Jackets looking to get something going. There was a pass all the way up to the point, hit his man, deflects wide and all the way out of the zone, and Point will capitalize and go for a change. It's on the stick of Matthew Danziger. Danziger in over the halfway line with speed into the slot, tries a pass out in front. Proctor puts a glove on it. A little bit of an extra stick check there after the whistle. Nothing doing, nothing going, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Can you say, Liam, that's kind of been a muscle man matchup? Who can fire that puck in there harder? If they're kind of putting some more touch and finesse on these passes, we might have seen some goals here tonight.
Absolutely. We still remain scoreless about halfway through the first period. Pointers trying to get something offensively going here, still have not been able to do so. It's on the stick of Harrison Stewart. Harrison Stewart back out the hill. It's that one deflected out of the air by Aromatario. Kamelski is 1 or 2 strides off sides. The Yellow Jackets will recollect. Matthew Danziger puts on the brakes, almost coughed off the puck, but he gets the pass off just in time. On the stick of Blake Holmes. Holmes across the ice. Effective passing here from the Yellow Jackets. No angle shot saved by Proctor. That one will skirt free. It's Fletcher Anderson. Kept in by the Yellow Jackets. Behind the wheel, tries to pass that one out front. It's defended away to the corner. The Pointers finally able to clear. Pinned along in front of the Pointers bench right now. Nobody knows who has the puck. It finally skirts Weeder Witherspoon, passes that one up to Stewart. Stewart back to Witherspoon, and the Pointers will start a rush. Stretch pass to Kamelski. That one was just a dump in, and the Pointers will go for a change. On the stick of Bunting. Bunting with a steal, tries to pass that one out to the point, goes just out of the zone. It's on the stick of Mick Hennigan. Mick Hennigan across the ice to Kamelski. Back to Bunting. Bunting in over the blue line. Across the ice, no angle shot. A wonderful glove save from Boschert. My goodness, that might be the best save we've seen tonight from him.
Yeah, he went up in the air, grabbed that one, no problem. Came down with a bit of swagger with it, too. Nonetheless, great opportunity created there by Fletcher Anderson. I love his aggressiveness, looking for that opportunity. If anything, you're keeping Boschert on his toes. You're keeping him prepared for what he might see later on here tonight.
We'll take immediate timeout. This is a good time to remind you that if you're watching this stream, it is brought to you by Sports Point, Pointer Studios on YouTube. If you're listening to this stream, it is brought to you by UWSP, Stevens Point, 90 FM, your only alternative.
Yeah, Liam, we talked about this game a bit on the Sports Point show this past weekend, and it's kind of hard to stay focused knowing that you have to be sound tonight. Knowing that Stout and Eau Claire game kind of looms large if you do drop this first game. Then you go into tomorrow with even more pressure. So we know it's been a quiet first period, but they got to, start getting things going here early on so you don't have that pressure later this weekend.
Absolutely. Obviously, everybody in the building hoping Stout comes up big, especially for the all-important rankings as we get into the later stage, of the last stage, of the regular season. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Officially, they're going to rule it 3 shots on goal for the Pointers, 6 shots on goal for the Yellow Jackets. Proctor, that's the first time I think all year that an opponent has led in shots on goal in the first period. Proctors really have to put in the work here. Face-off, won by the Yellow Jackets. It's on the stick of Austin Paul. Austin Paul puts on the brakes, shoots that one around. The Yellow Jackets will clear the zone. It's on the stick of Matt Francois. Matt Francois taking off the stick. As Point will recover, it'll be a 2-on-2 the other way. Sean Bunting over to Anderson. Anderson, a cross-ice pass to Mick Hennigan. That one defended away. Would have been a very good opportunity for the Pointers. Pinned along the far boards. Mick Hennigan being accosted now to scoot out to Anderson. Anderson tries a pass into the middle of the ice to Poulias. There will be a penalty upcoming for holding on the Yellow Jackets. As there was a little bit of an extra whistle. I think Boone Matheson not happy with that what he considered a flop, as he gives an extra little shove after the whistle. Everybody in the building watching that one, I think there's a little chuckle out of it. Kind of seemed like a frustrated toddler almost of sorts.
Yeah, was that Matt Francois with that extra push?
It was Matt
He gets
Francois.
called for holding.
A little bit of extra push after the whistle. Yep. I don't think he'll get called for that one, though. As the referees, I think, right now are discussing what officially it's going to be. I think it'll just be the holding penalty. I don't know. Seeing as how this crew has operated in the past, I don't think they'll give an extra. Oh, I'm sorry.
They will go for it.
They will. They're going to give them the extra 2 minutes for that push after the whistle. I got to tell you, I was not expecting that based on how officiating has been at KB Willett times prior.
4 minutes for him in the box, and the Pointers go on the power play.
A double minor. Over to Anderson. Anderson back to Mick Hennigan at the point. Across the captain, Andrew Poulias. Andrew Poulias passes that one out. Over to Hennigan. Shot from the point. Mick Hennigan has that one to hit a man in front. Over to Witherspoon. Hennigan at the point. Over to Pulias at the half circle. Back to Hennigan. Hennigan. Another shot is deflected in front. Gavin Rasmussen with 2 back-to-back block shots as the Pointers are able to recollect, and they'll get reset up. Andrew Pulias back to Hennigan. Hennigan at the point. Across to Witherspoon. Anderson at the half circle. Passes that one off to Witherspoon. Back to Anderson. Tries a no-angle shot. Pass out in front. Saved by Boschert. The Pointers will recover. Passing to Witherspoon in the slot. Has that one skip over his stick. Back to Hennigan at the point. They'll have to restart. Witherspoon at the half circle. Across the ice to Pulias. Back to Anderson. Back to Pulias. Wheels around. Over to Anderson. Anderson wheels around the circle. Over to Hennigan. Hennigan at the half circle. Pass across to Witherspoon. Tries to get a settle on a stick. That one goes nowhere. Deflects a man in front. The Yellow Jackets not able to clear. On the stick of Finstrom. Finstrom over to Witherspoon. Back across to Romatario. Romatario off the bench. At the blue line. Over to Finstrom. Finstrom wheels around. Puts on the brakes. Back to Romatario at the blue line. Back to Finstrom. Finstrom thinking about shooting it. Decides not to. Passes back to Romatario. Romatario cross ice pass. Deflected away. But David Hill keeps it in as the Pointers will have to go for a change. And that's 2 minutes. That's the first minor penalty of this double minor killed off as we have 1 minute 54 seconds left on the power play. Pointers shoot that one in deep. Look to clear. The Yellow Jackets do. Colin Peterson hustling, takes a shot, saved by Proctor. That one will exit the zone. So there was a late hit after the shot, as the point crowd likes that one. Alex Proctor put on the brakes. 1.5 minutes left to go on the power play. Cross ice pass to Hummerstone. Drops that one back for Sherino. Sherino makes a man miss. Passes that one to Hummerstone. Hummerstone tries to wrap around. Has that one taken off the puck. Romatario keeps it in. Nice kick keeping as the Pointers will look to go. No angle shot. Fought off by Bossert. Follow-up attempt. It's in the air. Still not covered as that one just narrowly avoids the net. Bossert had no idea where that one was, but there is an upcoming minor penalty on the Yellow Jackets.
That looks like number 8, Blake Holmes, going to the box as well. We might see 3-on-5 hockey here. And
for 1 minute.
For 1 minute, that's right. And then they'll get, looks like 26, Francois back in, but it's still that the Pointers will be on the power play. And there's 2 ways you can look at this, Liam. They're playing it slow. You're seeing them take every shot they can and playing it slow. Why not? You have the 4 minutes, and now you're back on the power play. I think you'll see them go extra aggressive.
Absolutely.
After taking their time for the last 3 minutes.
I think kind of they were figuring out what this penalty kill unit can do. They found their gaps. I think now they're going to capitalize on them. They'll be 5-on-3 for 1 entire minute.
And exactly, you can say on the other hand, if you don't get a point here, where was that aggressiveness of the first 3 minutes? But it's kind of a different situation now. 3-on-5, what can they do?
Pulias, pass out in front to Finstrom, over to Hennigan. Hennigan to Anderson, shot saved by Boschert. Back on the stick of Anderson. That one goes wide, and the Pointers will have to reset. Hennigan in over the blue line, puts on the brakes. Over to Anderson. Anderson at the half circle. Back to Hennigan, shot, hits a man in front. I don't know if that one ever got to Boschert. Either way, it goes wide. Back to Hennigan at the point. Still on Hennigan's stick. He wheels behind. Over to Anderson. Anderson tries a shot, saved by Boschert. I don't think they'll be able to clear, and they do. 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3. I think that might do it for the 5-on-3, unless like point hustles.
1 minute left officially on that second penalty. They will get back to 4-on-5 here.
Matt Francois out of the box, 5-on-4, over to Brett Hummerstone. Hummerstone hits the ice. The Yellow Jackets look to clear, not able to do so. Owen Dean has that one come off his stick, and the Yellow Jackets clear. 47 seconds left to go on the power play. Proctor stops that one behind his net as the Pointers start another rush. Pointers slow and methodical, in over the blue line. Passes that one out to the point to Romatario. Romatario taking his time, shoots that one towards the net. Easy save right into the chest of Jack Boschert. We'll get a whistle. 29 seconds left to go on the power play. 3 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the period.
Boy, Liam, if you're Superior, you're going to be so happy if you can get out of this skid without giving up any goals and keeping it 0-0. I mean, it was 3-on-5. It was 4-on-5 for 3 minutes. Pointers need to capitalize.
Face-off, lost by the Pointers, and Eau Claire, Superior will clear. You can see how much that game is weighing on my mind.
We're thinking about him.
15 seconds left to go in the power play. End of the line. Dawson Sherino has that one taken off a stick, and the Yellow Jackets will clear. 9 seconds left to go on the power play. If the Pointers hurry, they can get one more rush. I don't think they're gonna, and that's gonna do it for the power play. 5-on-5 hockey. Sherino in over the blue line. Passes that one up. No angle shot goes high and out of play for a stoppage. 3 minutes, 3 seconds left to go. Well, Frankie, it's like you said, where was that aggressiveness on the 5-on-3? In fact, I'd wager they had even less aggressiveness than they did when it was 5-on-4.
Yeah, Leah, like I was saying, that was the two kind of thought processes. Do you take it slow and methodical? Do you wait and pick and choose your opportunities? Or should you be going pedal to the metal, trying to put this one away? It's a toss-up. You can talk about it for days and days and days, but the point is, it's 0-0.
Face-off, won by the Yellow Jackets. They'll look to get something offensively going. They've been shut out of it for so long. Dawson Sherino recollects that puck and passes it to Moline. Moline has that one come off his stick, and Superior will recover. That one shot in deep. Junker collects, passes it back. It's Moline behind his net. Here come the Pointers the other way. Passes that one up. It's Kamelski. He's defended off the puck, and the Yellow Jackets will clear. Kept in the zone by German. German into the near corner. Pinned along the far boards to Moline. Moline not able to recollect. That one's going to come out onto the stick of Colin Peterson. Peterson in over the blue line. Defended away, and the Pointers will look to clear. That one takes a weird bounce off the Zamboni doors, and the Pointers were not able to get a rush going off of that one. Unfortunate bounce there. The Yellow Jackets will capitalize on the stick of Tyler Ryder. Tyler Ryder has that one deflected off his stick. It goes up and right back down. That'll stop the rush. Very fortunate bounce there for the Pointers. Pinned along Proctor. Into the near corner, over to Sherino. 1 minute, 50 seconds left to go here in the first. On the stick of Sean Bunting. Sean Bunting hits his man, and here come the Pointers the other way. 2-on-3. Tries a pass or a shot across. Either way, Bossert will put a hand on it, and we'll get a stoppage of play. 1 minute, 39 seconds in.
Yeah, kind of a tough ask there. Michael Eftimofsky tried to fit that one into Fletcher Anderson. Just not enough space. Like you were saying, 2-on-3 there. Anderson couldn't get to it, and Bossert all over that one.
So far, Frankie, I've kind of noticed that Point really hasn't been able to get much going offensively. I think that, honestly, that power play was their best opportunity for it, and they did not capitalize. Aromatario not able to corral that one. It stays in the Superior zone. So put on the brakes. Time winding down here. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go in the first. Aromatario not able to keep it in the zone. Over to Anderson. Anderson up to Bunting. Bunting back to, I think that's Anderson, yep. Anderson with it now, wheels around, pass out to the point, hits a man in front as that one will go just wide. Andrew Poulias not able to corral that puck as Superior tries to clear. They are not able to do so. On the stick of Noah Finstrom. Noah Finstrom keeps that one in, passes it back to Stewart. Stewart passes that one up as the captain, Andrew Poulias, I think hits the deck in front. He's very clearly injured by something, as he's going to skate back to the bench. He asked the referee why there was nothing called, but he is very clearly injured coming back to the bench. 30 seconds left to go here in the first. Connor Witherspoon on the ice. Superior, half circle, tries a pass. That one skirts just out to the front of Proctor. Almost a dangerous opportunity there for Superior. Proctor didn't know where that one was, but they're able to clear. On the stick of Kamelski. Kamelski with speed, wheels around, puts on the brakes, makes a man miss, passes that one out to Hummerstone at the point, across to Junker, hits a man in front, Witherspoon tries a pass. That one would have gone in for sure if he got a stick on it. He was not able to. Noah Finstrom came the closest we've seen this game, and that's going to do it for period number one.
That's going to go down as one of the missed opportunities in this game, Liam. Talk about the power play for one thing, but that one was a gimme goal for Finstrom. Just couldn't get his stick on it, unfortunately. Maybe a conversation going to happen here. I'm not sure. They're keeping both teams on the benches. What for, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Nonetheless, we have expired the time here in the first period. They're putting time on the clock.
I think that it might have gone out of play. They'll get 1.1 seconds put on the clock here. Faceoff will be outside the Pointer zone, so I'm not sure what Superior is going to be able to do with this.
Yeah, rules are rules, Liam, but at what cost? You know, what's going to happen here with 1.9 seconds? You could argue maybe one shot at the goal, and it's over. Forget it. Not even going to talk about it.
To the actual end of the first period here. Oh, my goodness, Noah Finstrom had a gimme goal. Not able to get the stick on it. Wide open net. Bossard had no idea it was there. That would have been 1-0, and that would have been just what the Pointers needed, especially here at the end of the first. Take that morale boost into the intermission. That would have been amazing for this Pointer squad. Regardless, we remain at 0 apiece.
For sure, Liam, and you have to argue that this Pointers offense has come to life. Regardless, it is 0-0. We saw a lot of pressure early on from Superior. Now it seems to be everything's right in front of us here this past period. Poulias is talking with the official now about what could have happened, why the call didn't occur.
Right out in front. I mean, it looked like he had kind of gotten speared by something into the chest. He hit the deck almost immediately, clutching his midsection.
Curious to see if he's okay. He looks to be okay as he's heading off now. We'll see if he comes back into the game or not. I assume that he will. Don't want to make any predictions.
I think he just wanted an explanation why it wasn't called.
Right. And as I was saying, yeah, the Pointers have come to life. Unfortunately, couldn't capitalize on the opportunities in the power play and that one to Finstrom. They're going to need it going forward, but I'm happy to see the level of life they're bringing right now.
Absolutely, and that's going to do it for us here for the first period. Please stick around. We'll be throwing it back to the studio for some music. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Reminder, you've been listening to WWSP 90 FM. I'm sorry, WSP Stevens Point 90 FM, and if you're watching on YouTube, this stream is brought to you by Sports Point. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody, to KB Wild Arena for tonight's conference matchup between the UW Superior Yellow Jackets and your UW Stevens Point Pointers. We remain scoreless. Both sides really haven't been able to do much. Alex Proctor has had, I think, his toughest first period in a while. Officially, they're going to score to 6 shots on goal against him, 9 shots for Jack Boschert to make. He's been doing very well. The Pointers not able to capitalize on a 4-on-5 power play for originally 4 minutes, and then for 1 minute, 5-on-3. They did get a lot of shots off, just not able to crack the brick wall. That is Jack Boschert. So we're getting ready for play here. We have about a minute, 20 seconds till puck drop here in the second period. Frankie, if you're a Point, what are you telling your guys right now?
Just keep it up. We're right there. We're on, on offense more often than not, getting pressure on Boschert. Fitchstrom had a goal. We should have had one in the net. It should be 1-0 right now. Who's to say those opportunities are going to go anywhere? Just keep up what we're doing, and we'll be just fine. And Liam, you said it during the first period, how you never have seen Proctor, down on the shots on goal. He had more shots on goal than the Pointers did on Boschert. And I think we didn't see that change until the 4-on-5, 3-on-5 little skid we went through to right the ship. But nonetheless, I'm thinking, if they just keep it up, we'll see some goals here. There'll be a happy crowd.
I think that's the same for both sides, too. I mean, Superior really has been they've been testing the waters, I think, a lot more often than Point really has. Point's been doing a good job of kind of taking away the odd man rushes and the rushes themselves. But when Superior gets a shot off, Alex Proctor has had to make the save. They really haven't been getting in the way of too many of those. Rudmile on the other side, I think about maybe 4 or 5 of those shots were blocked on the power play. We looked at Colin Peterson. He got in the way of about 4 of those. It hurt him a couple of times, but he still put body on the line just to make sure that his goaltender wouldn't have to make the save.
Yeah, and I want to talk about the penalties, Liam. Like we said, a different story from the last time we were here at KB Willett Arena. The calls are coming, and they've all been on the side of Superior. So if you're Superior, you just want to clean things up, get back to how you were playing at the start of the first period. We'll have to wait and see here. Now it's the face-off.
Matt Francois lost his composure, and that's why he got the double minor. Something that we really haven't seen that often is, he gave an extra shove after the whistle as Evan Junker will take the puck in for Point, passes that one across for Andrew Poulias. Poulias poke checks that one around. It's on the stick of the Yellow Jackets. Taken away by Poulias. Back out to Junker. That one will go wide all the way down. No icing. Proctor out of his net to stop that one. He'll dump that one for Humberstone. Humberstone puts on the brakes behind his net as the Pointers will get started. Stretch pass all the way to Anderson. Anderson touches that one. It's touch and go. But Yellow Jackets will try to recollect. Sean Bunting in there for the Pointers. He'll put on the brakes. Here's a chance right out in front. Still loose. That one goes wide. I think Boschert only had to make 1 save. Here come the Yellow Jackets the other way. Justin Dauphin. I think I said his name wrong. Dauphin in with speed. Owen Dean passes that one out to Sean Bunting. Sean Bunting in over the blue line. Into the half circle. Tries to pass across to Romatario. That one deflects up wide. That was another very good opportunity for the Pointers. I don't know if you saw that, Frankie.
I did. That one did go wide. I couldn't tell if that one was deflected or just kind of went off target.
It was a very good pass from Sean Bunting. Kept it on the ice for a little deflect goal from Romatario. Just not able to deflect that one in the net.
Yeah, and a great opening series kind of play here for the Pointers. Keeping the pressure on. They got a face-off on the other side of the ice. They had one time where Superior was on this side. It was a 3-on-1 opportunity that they captured up pretty good.
Pointers able to re-control the puck in the Superior zone. On the stick of Dawson Chirino. Chirino puts on the brakes, wheels around, passes that one out wide, wheels around to the net. Pass out in front, chance in front, Boschert. That one will be a goal! From our point of view, it kind of looked like he got pushed in, but the referee signals it. I'm not sure who got that one, but it'll be 1-0 Point for now.
Fantastic play there, just to stick with it. It looked like Fletcher Anderson put that one away. I got to confirm it. No, maybe Dawson Chirino will change that one. His 4th goal of the season comes here at the final home series of the year. What a play from number 12.
Dawson Chirino currently leads the team in points scored. 4 goals now, but 17 assists. He's usually the one dishing them out. Either way, that one, I guess, is going to count. They're not going to challenge that one. From my point of view, it kind of looked like he got pushed in over the line. Either way, 1-0 Pointers, 18 minutes, 36 seconds to go here in the second period. Face-off, won by the Pointers on the stick of Evtimofsky. Evtimofsky shoots that one in deep into the glove of Jack Boschert, and we'll get a stoppage already.
And you were just saying, Liam, Dawson Schrenos.
They're going to actually give that goal to number 26, Owen Dean.
Fantastic. Owen Dean, number 26.
That'll be his first goal.
That's what I was going to say.
Be his first
yeah, the
goal
freshman out of Alberta, Canada.
Collegiate career and his first goal as a Pointer. Well done, sir.
What an opportunity for that young man. And we were just talking about Dawson Schrenos, 17 assists. That's why we call him the archer of this team.
Absolutely. Effective passing from the Yellow Jackets into the blue line. Passes that one out wide, out to the point. Shot saved by Proctor through traffic. Wonderful save. Tyler German the other way, in over the blue line. Makes a man miss. Not able to recollect the puck, and Superior looks to clear, and they're able to do so on the stick of Jordan Guinea. Guinea dumps that one in deep for Brady Clemenson. Guinea pinned along the boards behind Proctor. Taken away by the Pointers on the stick of Noah Finstrom. Finstrom drops that one back for Witherspoon. Witherspoon hits Tyler German. Tyler German will dump that one in deep, and the Pointers go for a change. They'll have to hurry as they almost let up an odd-man rush, as that stretch pass just not able to clear. Proctor will clear the zone. That would have been a dangerous opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. They were not able to capitalize.
Yeah, it was kind of an easy break there for the Pointers. Ishmael couldn't get it done, and that one went away. Proctor was able to recover.
On the stick of Moberg. Moberg in over the blue line. Drops it back for Junker. Junker has that one taken off the stick, and the Yellow Jackets will clear. Junker recollects into his own zone, puts on the brakes, passes that one across the ice. Nobody there. I think he was trying to hit Adam Raysigal. Raysigal passes that one back to Junker, and he'll let that one go up. 2-on-2 the other way. Shot from the point, saved by Proctor. That shot was from Daniel Roosevelt, and the Pointers will look to clear. David Hill manages to clear the zone. The Pointers will go for a change, and so do the Yellow Jackets. Proctor stops that one behind his net, drops it off for Evan Junker. Junker deciding what he wants to do. Finally decides to take it out. Hits his man, and the Pointers start up the ice. That one comes off of his stick. Yellow Jackets try to clear, not able to do so. Andrew Pooley is screaming down the side, not able to recollect that puck, and the Yellow Jackets will clear the other way. In over the blue line is C.J. Walker. C.J. Walker passes it back, shot wide for Proctor. Adam Raysigal trying to collect the puck. Over to Junker, and does. Over to Moline. Moline over the red line. Stretch pass over to Poulias. He was offsides by a good 2 or 3 steps, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
You know, if that wasn't an offsides, that was a great opportunity for Poulias. Happy to see him back out here on the ice. Okay, after going down with an injury in the first period, the captain continues to carry this team. We were just talking about it in the intro. He's one of the only players in this team with double-digit goals at 10. Had a big one 2 weeks ago here at KB Willett. We'll see if he gets another one here tonight.
Harrison Stewart collects it in his own zone. Wheels around the half circle, passes it across for Romattario. The Pointers will look to clear. Romattario's pass is deflected in front. Dawson Chirino tries to clear and shoots it into the zone. Andrew Poulias, the captain, gives chase into the corner. Wheels behind Boschert. Anderson tries to take the puck off. They're not able to do so. It'll be a 2-on-2 the other way. Drops that one back. Across the ice, back across. That pass goes just wide. Carson Riddle not able to keep that one on a stick, but he'll get a stick deflection, and the Pointers will have to try something else. If they hustle, it'll be a 2-on-1 the other way. Harrison Stewart in by himself. Romattario back-to-back check. That pass came out right in front. It's a good thing he came back. Otherwise, they would have a golden opportunity. Pass across intended for Andrew Poulias. Not able to do anything with that one, as we'll get an offside. Dawson Chirino tried a nice little spin-around move, but he found himself offside. Yeah,
that was a scary opportunity. 2-on-1 against Harrison Stewart. You said great hustle from Romeo Taro to get back there and deflect that one and stop that golden opportunity, as you were just talking about. This feels like the atmosphere in here has changed, Liam, since that score opportunity for the Pointers. Since it's been 1-0, there's just life in both these teams now.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the things we have been talking about is that if a goaltender goes down in the second period, it's kind of hard for him to recollect, especially with there being the student section. Superior tries to clear, not able to do so. Kept in by the Pointers. Big hit at center ice. Gavin Rasmussen laying the body. So one of the Pointers hits the deck. Another Pointer hits the deck. No penalty called there. Good call. Yellow Jackets clear. It'll be a 2-on-3 the other way. On the stick of Reed Stark. Reed Stark passes across, hits a man in front. One of the Pointers slow to get to his feet. I think that's McKennigan. Follow-up chance for Gavin Rasmussen's deflected up and out of play. I think McKennigan's going to come to the bench. He put the body on the line for that one, and he's clearly feeling the effects of that one.
And you love to see it there from Mick Hennigan, the assistant captain, putting his body on the line, like you said. The Pointers are looking like this Pointers team who we've seen for the majority of the season. Tough defense, aggressive offense here in the second period. It's been fun to watch.
Absolutely. Face-off won by the Yellow Jackets. Tries to keep it in the zone. He's not able to. Matthew Danziger had that one squirt between his legs. It comes out to Cody Moline. Moline in with speed. Hits a man out wide. Hill. Shot saved by Boschert. Wonderful chance there. That one will go nowhere. Here come the Yellow Jackets the other way. That one's dumped in deep by Jordan Guinea. Guinea gives chase, not able to recollect. It's kept in. Chance right out in front, as I think that was Evan Junker hitting the ice, and he manages to deflect that one away. Chance right out in front, tries a pass, and Alex Proctor was way out of his net. He's lucky he didn't decide to shoot that one, or it would have been a sure goal. Out to the point, shot from the point, chest save by Proctor. He'll cover that one up, and we'll get a stoppage of plays. There's a little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle.
Yeah, that looks like...
I think that's Evan Junker is a little bit upset. He's telling him to go the other way. I'm not sure that's a hill you want to die on. Either way, Evan Junker setting the tone here between Tristan Therrien.
Yeah, kind of a scary flurry there for Proctor. Was out of his net on that one. Did get lucky that there was no shot. And then got that chest save, kind of fumbled it, but was able to collect the puck. Just kind of finding his footing here in the second period.
Nico Kamowski in for the draw. He'll lose. There was a shot right off the face-off by Austin Paul. That one's deflected and wide. And the Pointers will try to clear. Dawson Sharino with it now. Passes that one out to Stewart. Stewart hits Dean. Quick pass to Kamowski. Kamowski in with speed. Puts on the brakes. Tries to hit Dean again. He's accosted. Tries to get a shot off to the point. And that one will go wide. I think there was a save technically by Jack Boschert. Good effective passing there from the Pointers though.
Absolutely, Liam. We're seeing the efficiency rate go up way high. This is fun to watch.
Dean hits Dawson Sharino out wide. Dawson Sharino makes a man miss. Over to Witherspoon. Shot from the point. Save by Boschert. There's a shove after the whistle, and everybody will pile in there.
Liam, you're seeing grabbing, but the superior players pushed the point player into Boschert. Not quite sure what they're unhappy about. Dawson Sharino's the aggressor kind of the one in there who's getting pushed around.
Nico Kamowski is being pulled out of the pile right now. I don't think there'll be a penalty that'll come out of this one. Either way, a little bit of excitement here to go in the second period. 13 and a half minutes remaining.
Yeah, you are correct. That was Nico Kamowski. But again, yeah, I don't see how that one was his fault. I know you kind of warrant the reaction of when your goaltender goes down, you kind of get mixy, but at the same time, I believe it looks like from our perspective, he was pushed.
Face off. Won by the captain, Andrew Poulias. Over to Evtomovsky. Evtomovsky across to Hennigan. He'll shoot that one in. Goes just high. I think he was trying to hit Jack Boschert for maybe a deflection. Cody Moline in by himself. Tips that one over. There will be a penalty upcoming on Superior. It'll be a 2 minutes for a cross check. And the Pointers will go back on the power play.
Second time here tonight, Liam. Hopefully they can have a little bit more success than they did the first time. Curious what's happening. Proctor's currently off the ice. Well, he's coming back on.
So Frankie, little bit of learning moment. Yeah, hockey moment. Little learning moment for everybody out there. When there's delayed penalty call, it makes sense to pull your goaltender, because if they touch the puck, it'll be an automatic whistle.
Yes.
So it makes more sense to try to get an extra scoring opportunity, 5-on-6. That's why Proctor came to the bench.
And we saw that 2 weeks ago against Stout. Proctor came off. It was 6-on-5. The Pointers put one away in that comeback game against Stout. So that's just one example of how effective that move can be.
Absolutely. I think they're going to get Matt Francois again. That's going to be his sixth penalty minute of the game. Third overall. The Pointers will go back on the power play. Noah Finstrom in over the blue line with speed. Passes that one around for Poulias. Poulias into the halfway line. Back to Finstrom. Over to Witherspoon. That shot saved. Follow-up chance. Saved by Boschert. He came all the way back across the crease to keep that one out. Mick Hennigan at the point. Back across to Poulias. Poulias at the halfway line. Pass out in front for Witherspoon. Anderson again. Another save from Boschert. Follow-up shot from Hennigan. Hits a man in front, and the Yellow Jackets will clear. Oh my goodness, Frankie.
What a stand by Bosher. 2 back-to-back saves against arguably the 2 dangerous people on this team, Fletcher Anderson and Noah Finstrom.
A little bit
What
of
a stand.
miscommunication here.
Yep.
Pointers trying to get something going. 1 minute, 3 seconds left to go on the power play. Hits his man in stride. Hummerstone puts on the brakes to half circle. Has that one poked off. Out to Romattario. Romattario has that one deflected away, and they'll have to clear it and reset. Wonderful defense here from the Yellow Jackets. Passes that one to Sherino. Sherino dumps that one in deep and goes for a change. Back to Dean. Dean on the stick of Hummerstone. Hummerstone gets pinned behind the net. Back to Dean at the half circle. Over to Romattario at the point. Romattario back to Dean. Back to Romattario. Slap shot. Saved by Boschert for a stoppage in play. 33 seconds left in the power play.
I'm really liking the aggressiveness here. Romattario taking that slap shot from the point. You know, Boschert's making some great saves here tonight. The Pointers are finding their way through the superior defense. Why not take what they're giving you? I love it.
Just a reminder, you are listening to WWSP Stevens Point 90 FM. If you're listening on the radio, if you're watching this broadcast is brought to you by Sports Point from Pointer Studios. Yellow Jackets are able to clear. That'll kill some time. 25 seconds left to go on the power play.
Nice move.
Romattario and over the halfway line, puts on the brakes, passes that one to Sherino. Sherino makes another man move, back to Romattario. Romattario over to Hill. Hill wheels around, pass out in front, tries to get a pass in there, not able to do so. Hummerstone will lose his footing, and the Yellow Jackets look to clear. 3 seconds left to go on the power play. That's going to do it as Matt Francois comes out of the box. Owen Dean will give chase, but the Pointers come up empty-handed on the power play. 11 minutes to go. Here's a chance right out in front. Proctor anticipating the pass, stayed down in it. No chance there for the Yellow Jackets. Carson Riddle gets pinned. Hill takes control. Sherino tries to clear the puck. He's not able to do so. So the Pointers struggling for something. Dean manages to clear, but not get a change. Dusty Bergstrom with
Nice
a chance
save.
out in front, save by Proctor. It's on the stick of Jordan Guinea. Guinea out to the point, poked away by Hill. Hill's got speed, in by himself, shot saved by Boschert. He was contended with the entire way. His stick is broken in half. Usually that's the signs of a slash. It's a wonder, and nothing was called there. I'm not sure how anything else could have broken it unless he broke it on the shot. Entirely possible. Yellow Jackets come the other way. Tyler German deflects that one wide. It's taken over by Raysigal. Raysigal tries to hit his man wide. Over to Hummerstone. Not able to recall it. Over to Lee. Junker passes across to German. German has that one roll off his stick. Wonderful opportunity there. Nothing doing. Behind the net. On the stick of German. Makes a man miss. Tries a toe drag. That one is deflected away. Here come the Yellow Jackets the other way. They'll shoot it in deep for a change. Proctor out of his net to play it. Over to Junker. Junker passes that one over to German. German drops that one back from Moline. They're not able to do anything with it. And here come the Yellow Jackets. 2-on-3 the other way. Shot saved by Proctor. There's going to be an upcoming penalty on the Pointers, as we'll get a scheduled media timeout. But after this, there is going to be a power play for the Yellow Jackets, their first of the game.
Yeah, we'll have to see how successful they are on the power play. The Pointers have gone on 2 or 3 times now. Unfortunately, couldn't make it happen. Couldn't get anything to go.
Adam Raysigal is going to go to the box. I think 2 minutes for a hooking.
Yeah, no, it's curious that we did not see a call there. I think it was David Hill going on for that goal, and then saw the stick broke. No slashing call.
It's
not
entirely
sure.
possible that he did break it on the shot.
For sure.
More than likely, I think he might have gotten interfered with a little bit.
And that was a scary opportunity there for a few times. We had, looks like 3-on-1, 4-on-1, and that last one, Tyler German couldn't collect that pass to make the play. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And
Either
now
way,
Superior's on the power play.
They're first of the night. I mean, I'm kind of wondering how they're going to do. Historically, I mean, no team really in the WIAC has ever been that great at the power play. It's just historically speaking. It's just how it is. I mean, and that's not because they're not good. It's because quite literally every team in the WIAC has finished first, second, third, fifth for most effective penalty kill units. I mean, 2 years ago, Point had the most effective penalty kill unit in the nation.
That's right.
Updated shots on goal here, 18 for the Yellow Jackets. Sorry, 11 for the Yellow Jackets, 18 for the Pointers. Again, still kind of remaining even here. I mean, this is the closest I've seen the shots kind of recently. Usually the Pointers are running away with it now.
You got to know how good of a tear Proctor's been on the last few weeks.
Chris Ishmael in for the Yellow Jackets. They will win the draw. On to Chris Ishmael. Passes that one out.
Nice.
Deflected away by Proctor. Recollected by the Yellow Jackets on the stick of Evan Axel. Axel passes that one back. He'll get Carson Riddle back over to Racigel. Axel, shot, save, Proctor, follow-up chance. That one goes just wide. Moberg trying to clear over to Bunting. Bunting still trying to clear. It's Avtomaski. He'll shoot that one the length of the ice over to Poulias. Poulias just take up as much time as he possibly can and clear the zone.
Yeah, that was a scary one, Liam. Proctor able to stay on top of it, make the save. Pointers make a change, and the Superior's moving.
CJ Walker's pass deflected wide, picked up by Cody Moline. He'll be closed off. The Pointers hurry to be 2-on-1 the other way. Moline pass that one across. That one's deflected wide. That would have been a good opportunity there for the Pointers.
You know,
back on the stick of Moline. Moline passes that one to Junker. Slap shot from the point, way wide. And the Yellow Jackets will recollect. Kamelski gives chase. Not able to take him off the puck. And here come the Yellow Jackets the other way. On the stick of Blake Holmes. Holmes in over the blue line. Has that one chipped in. He's hit off the puck. Good effective close off there. The Yellow Jackets not able to clear. Into the away circle. Across the ice to Blake Holmes. Holmes back across the point to Frank Davonray. Davonray back to Holmes. Shot. Hits the man in front. Goes just wide. Pointers look to clear. Not able to. Yellow Jackets keep it in. Junker pins his man. Niko Kamelski. Pointers bench asking their man in the middle to cover a man.
10 seconds.
Blake Holmes with it now. Wheels around the half circle. Deciding what to do. Tries a pass out in front. Hit his own man in front. Follow-up chance. Another chance by Proctor. 3 back-to-back saves. Keeps them in it. Wheels around. On the stick of Gavin Rasmussen. Rasmussen. Blake Holmes out top. No angle shot. Saved by Proctor. Back to Blake Holmes. Yellow Jackets buzzing now on the stick of Brett Hummerstone. Hummerstone shoots that one around the length of the ice, but Gavin Rasmussen's there. Tries a pass out in front, deflected away by Proctor. Pointers still trying to clear, eventually do. Witherspoon, time and space, has David Hill, still has time. Shot, saved by Bossert. Yellow Jackets not able to clear. Tyler German passes that one around. Blake Holmes is there behind his net to grab the puck. Big hit there. I think the Yellow Jackets bench wondering why that's not a call, as we'll get a stoppage of play. I think it will be a call. I'm thinking that's going to be a penalty on the Pointers, and it will. Connor Witherspoon goes to the bench. We'll go back right onto the penalty kill.
And Liam, if you're watching this game for the last 2 minutes, you'd be hard to tell that the Pointers were shorthanded. I mean, they were clearing this puck left and right. The pressure was hot and heavy. I mean, back on the power play for Superior, I'm not convinced that anything's going to change here in the next 2 minutes with how good the Pointers have been shorthanded.
Officiating been very consistent here, I think. That's something we haven't seen from the WIAC in recent memory, but I think they're setting the tone early. Face-off, won by the Pointers, and they'll look to clear. Sean Bunting clears that one the length of the ice. Andrew Poulias, the captain, will beat him out. Has a chance right there, blows a tire, passes that one out front. The Pointers will just take up as much time as humanly possible. 6.5 minutes left to go here in the second period, as that one's dumped in deep. Hits his man, Jordan Guinea. Guinea across the ice to Justin Dafanier. Dafanier back to Guinea. Guinea out to the point. Evan Axel. Evan Axel across the ice. Back to Evan Axel. Slap shot. Saved by Proctor. Glove save from him. That one will go wide. Andrew Poulias recollects the puck in the corner. Tries to clear and does.
Nice.
Sean Bunting giving chase. Bossert out of his net to play that one. And he'll pass that one up, and here come the Jackets the other way. On the stick of Blake Holmes. He'll put on the brakes, makes a man miss, passes that one across. The Pointers try to recollect, not able to do so. Tomovsky will shoot that one in deep. Kamelski in there. Yellow Jackets finally able to start a rush. They had spent a considerable amount of time of this power play in the Yellow Jackets zone. Evtomovsky passes that one up to Kamelski. Kamelski not able to clear that one as it comes out to the point to Dusty Bergstrom. Bergstrom across the ice, save. Sorry, that hit McKennigan right in front. Wonderful block shot from him. But the body on the line kept that one out of the net. Out to the point of Blake Holmes. Blake Holmes across the ice to Dusty Bergstrom. Bergstrom tries to pass out in front. Would have had a wide open net. Hit his own man.
One-on-one.
And here come the Pointers the other way. 2-on-1 if they hustle. Across the ice to Moline. Moline, shot, goal! Power play, penalty kill, goal. 6 minutes left on the power play. Shorthanded. That's 2-0 Pointers.
Cody Moline's 5th goal of the season. You said it, just 6 seconds left on that power play. But we were just talking about it, Liam, how good they were previously shorthanded, 4-on-5. They make it happen again. Alex Proctor's having himself a fantastic second period. Meanwhile, they're just outperforming Superior while they're on the power play. It became a question of who's got the better conditioning. They're kind of just playing keep away, controlling Superior's power play and then making them pay with the shorthanded goal.
Now you got to think that's got to be a morale, like just demolisher for this for this Yellow Jacket squad.
Correct.
Is they give up the shorthanded goal. That's going to do it for the power play as well as it's winding down here. That could have gone so wrong. That went about as every bit as wrong as it could have for the Yellow Jackets in this power play. They weren't able to do anything. They did not score, and they give up the shorthanded goal. And that was scored by Cody Moline, who's having himself a game. I think he picks up an assist as well on the first one, so 2 points already. Either way, wonderful job from him.
Yeah, they're playing fantastic here, Liam. You have to think they know the situation they're in. They know they need to win a game this weekend. And this is a great start here on night 1 of 2.
Junker has that one on his stick. On the stick of Finstrom. Finstrom passes that one up to Witherspoon. Witherspoon wheels that one around the net. Tyler German not able to get a stick on it, and does. Back to Finstrom. Over to Humberstone. Shot from the point. Saved by Boschert. Recollected by German. Back over to Humberstone. Humberstone back to German at the point. Back to Humberstone. Another shot goes just wide. Witherspoon giving chase. It's recollected by the Yellow Jackets. They'll look to clear and do. That one will go the length of the ice to Humberstone again. Humberstone passes that one up for Junker. Has it taken away. And here come the Yellow Jackets. In over the blue line. Shot saved by Proctor. It bounces out behind him. I think that went in. That's a horrible goal. That one bounced off the glass, came back over the net, bounced off of Proctor's back. It's 2-1.
Liam,
they cut this lead in half.
I have never seen something like that in my life. Deflected off the stick of Proctor, flies over his head off the wall, then off the back of his head into the net. How many times do you see that? That is about as unfortunate a bounce as you can possibly draw it up. That is just unlucky. Oh my goodness. And if you're the Pointers, you can't let that distract you. You're controlling this game. You're playing lights out. Just keep it up. Here we go. Chance for Dawson Sherino right out in front, behind the legs. Save by Boschert. Wonderful deke from Dawson Sherino, and even better save from Jack Boschert. Boschert is, just as tough as Proctor here in the net tonight. But, man, you got to applaud that stick work from Dawson Sherino. And I know we're going to be hung up about that goal for Superior. That is about as unfortunate a goal as you could possibly get it. An unearned goal is what I would call that one. Yellow Jackets look to clear. They'll dump that one in deep. Hits his man in stride. Over to Raysigal. Raysigal tries to clear. Not able to. Kept in by the Yellow Jackets. Raysigal tries to push that one out to Dawson Sherino. It comes off his stick. Chance out in front. Nice save by Proctor. Kick save. Quick turnaround and shot. Saved by Proctor. A slow roller towards the net. Hits traffic. Not able to go anywhere. A bouncing puck is hit by Raysigal. Dawson Sherino in stride. He'll beat out the icing. Puts on the brakes. Makes 2 men drop to their knees. Tries to pass out in front. Hammerstone. Shot. Saved by Boschert. Right out in front. Jack Boschert stands tall. Keeps his team in it. What a save by Boschert. Took that one with pride to the chest. Humberstone gave him his best lick he could. Man, oh man. And I think this Pointers team is not going to let that goal get the better of them. They're keeping the pressure on. playing insane here in the period. This should still be 2-0. I've never seen that sort of play in my life.
Absolutely. I mean, both teams really giving it their all here. Mick Hennigan, shot from the point. That one goes wide. Sean Bunting, follow-up chance. That one also goes wide. Out to Mick Hennigan. He keeps it in. As Andrew Poulias hits the deck. It's recollected by Mick Hennigan. Tries to hit his man. Andrew Poulias dumps that one up for Witherspoon. That one comes in over the blue line. Recollected by the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets try to hit their man. Kept in by Kamelski. To Bunting. Back to Kamelevsky. Kamelevsky shoots that one up and out of play.
Not often.
Stoppage.
Not often you see one go out of play into the student section. Hope everyone's okay. So far, so good for Boschert in that student section. I would say one of the toughest, if not the most difficult student section to deal with, but he's been dealing with it and dealing with it well.
2.5 minutes left to go here in the second period. Face-off, won by the Yellow Jackets. As they'll try to clear and do. Brett Hummerstone not able to corral that puck. So there'll be a shot. That one will go just wide. Follow-up chance here behind the net. Tries to get a pass out in front. Proctor remains tall, and the puck will come out of the zone. Evan Junker giving chase. That one flex up and over to the penalty boxes. Moline there, a good 3 steps outside. I don't think it's his fault, though, as one of the Yellow Jackets kind of pushed him across, and they kind of both slid over the line. A little bit of talking going here still between
Troy Quinn, Evan Junker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looked like Troy Quinn was holding the head of Junker down to the ice. Glad to see he's up and okay.
I don't think there was anything malicious by it. I think they were just trying to entangle themselves. Face-off, won by the Pointers. On the stick of Junker. Junker, a cross-ice pass to Hummerstone. Hummerstone dumps that one in the zone. Pointers give chase. Moline on the out to Junker at the point. Tries a pass in deep. Hills on it. Hits his man. Yellow Jackets will clear. Here they come the other way. 2-on-3. Evan Junker, effective poke check. So that'll kill the rush for the Yellow Jackets. On the stick of Hummerstone. Hummerstone has himself taken off the puck behind Proctor. Moberg loses control of the puck. Takes his man. Tries to clear. He's getting accosted in the near corner. Tries to pass that one up for Moline. Taken off the puck by Reed Stark. Reed Stark passes that one around. Humberstone will give chase. He's pinned along the boards on the stick of Evan Junker. Pointers trying desperately to clear the puck, and they do. On the stick of Moberg. Over to Moline. Moline with speed at the half circle. Puts on the brakes. He'll take a kind of a heavy hit into the corner. I think he might have hurt himself on that one. Either way, he'll go back to the bench. 2-on-2 the other way. Shot saved by Proctor. He came all the way out of his net. There is a little bit of extra something after the whistle as we'll get some pushing and shoving. Everybody will pile in there as Proctor will go down to the ice. And he looks like he's hurt.
Yeah, that was a late hit on Proctor. Kind of forced him into the splits position. I think that was 13. Gavin Rasmussen who kind of got in there after the play.
Proctor's up under his own power, though, so it doesn't look like it's anything serious.
Yeah, happy to see that. With under a minute left here today.
55 seconds left here to go in the second period. So I think they're trying to sort out what's going to happen here. I don't think there'll be any penalty calls. Connor Witherspoon will win the draw. He'll hit the ice. That puck deflects out dangerously in front of Proctor. Deflects it away from himself. The puck is cleared by Tyler German. Harrison Stewart gives chase. Deep pass. He'll hit his man, Reed Stark. Reed Stark in over the blue line. Passes that one back. That one goes nowhere. Noah Finstrom comes the other way. 2-on-2 with speed. Noah Finstrom tries to cut the angle. Not able to. He's twirled off the puck. Chance out in front for Witherspoon. Witherspoon passes that one back to Finstrom. Finstrom near the half circle. Tries a pass over to Witherspoon. Witherspoon back out to the point. Back across to Finstrom. Finstrom tries to pass out in front to Tyler German. Tyler German puts on the brakes. Has his poke checked away. Regains control of the puck. Pins his man behind the boards. 7 seconds to go. Chance out in front. Shot saved by Boschert. Witherspoon with a last-minute chance there to score. He is not able to do so. That's going to take us to the end of the second period.
Yeah, Liam, this was quite the period. Pointers jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the second period, and then kind of a from-nothing goal, an unearned goal as you called it, from Superior, hit the back wall, and then off the back of the head of Proctor. Great pressure, though, from the Pointers here in this period. Able to go up 2-0, one from Cody Moline and the other from Owen Dean. His first goal of the year and one of his few playing opportunities here at home as a freshman. One more period to go. We'll be back after a short intermission. And you're listening to UWSP 90 FM and watching here on Pointer Studios, brought to you by Sports Point.
Welcome back to KB Willard Arena. I'm joined, I think, by my friend, Frankie Bright, up here in the booth. As a reminder, just before we get started, you are listening to this broadcast on WWSP Stevens Point, 90 FM, your only alternative. If you're watching this broadcast, you're watching it on Sports Point, brought to you by Pointer Studios. It's 2-1 Pointers at the start of the third. We got about a minute 40 until puck drop. About as unlucky a goal as you could possibly have for the Yellow Jackets. Shot it off the glass behind Alex Proctor. It flew back over the net, deflected off of his back and into the goal. I think that's the worst luck I've ever seen in this game, and I've seen quite a bit.
Yeah, I have Liam.
Still,
it's not often you see that here in a hockey game, but it is something that happens, and we've kind of gotten to even on the saves per team here. Proctor with 18, Boschert with 21.
I wouldn't even say that I'd say he has 19 saves.
Yeah.
I would say that's an unearned goal.
That's fair to say. That is very fair to say, especially that one being that was a puck that he did deflect. He deflected it, hit the wall, goes in, and the Pointers find themselves in a very different game than they thought they would be heading into the third period, as it is 2-1 rather than it being 2-0. Pointers will need to close this one out, and the way they've controlled this game, I think they have a strong chance of doing so.
I agree. Although I think that if I'm the Pointer squad right now, I do kind of think that, I mean, we got to not let that goal affect them,
right?
How they play. They got to realize that it is a freak accident, 1 in a million, and go back out there and keep shooting the puck out the net, as we saw in the second period. I mean, it's the first time Jack Boschert looked human. They did let up the shorthanded goal. Cody Moline came in screaming off the ice, picked the corner. Jack Boschert been stoic in the net for them tonight.
Yeah.
Either way, we're going to get ready to go here.
Moline did have the goal for the Pointers, and Owen Dean, the freshman, had the first goal of the night.
Andrew Pulias, the captain, in for the Pointers. He'll lose the draw, but it'll be recollected by Aromatario. His shot deflects in, weird follow-up chance. Oh my goodness, that would have been right the bounce that they needed. It would have been one exactly like Alex Proctor's mishap. Jack Boschert breathing a sigh of relief. That one deflected off a 3-minute front, went behind him, but did not get the back of the net. Oh my
Another
goodness.
Strange bounce there right in front of Boschert. I mean, that was one tap flick, whatever you want to call it, away from being another goal for the Pointers.
14 seconds in, we already have an exciting period. Andrew Pulias in to take the faceoff again. This time he'll win the draw. Anderson tries a shot right off the faceoff. That one will be deflected wide on the stick of Sean Bunting. Sean Bunting has himself taken off the stick. And here come the Yellow Jackets the other way. Dusty Bergstrom. Bergstrom over to Matthew Danziger. Danziger off the ice to Jordan Guinea. Jordan Guinea's shot, pass across. That hits the man in front. Alex Proctor laid all the way out for it. But here come the Pointers the other way and over the blue line. Toe drag, shot, and that one's deflected wide by Boschert.
Nice move there from Andrew Pulias to find an opening, find a crease, find a shooting lane. Got that one on target, but another save by Boschert. Nice effort there from the captain.
2 stoppages of play, a couple shots on goal. We're not even into the first minute of this period. Nico Komilevsky will lose the draw. He's kind of suffered a little bit tonight on draws. Hasn't been that great. Dawson Chirino with the takeaway. Passes that one across to Aromatario. Nobody there. And they'll give and go. The Yellow Jackets come the other way. 2-on-2. It's on the stick of Austin Paul. Austin Paul, lazy shot. Easy glove save by Alex Proctor. We'll get a stoppage at 19 minutes exactly. Still not out of this first minute of this period.
Yeah, it's been a very eventful minute at that, like we were just saying. Yeah, that was kind of a much more routine save for Proctor than what Boschert's been dealing with here in this first minute. He'll take that any day.
Absolutely. Nico Komilevsky in there, a little bit of a touch and go. There's a shot off the faceoff by Daniel Roosevelt. That one hits a man in front. The Yellow Jackets will recollect on the stick of Austin Paul. Austin Paul out to Blake Holmes, across the ice to Frank Davonray. Frank Davonray has that one taken off stick. It's Nico Komilevsky racing in. He's got Owen Dean to his side. Owen Dean's shot goes wide. Komilevsky will give chase, and he'll recollect the puck. Passes that one out to Hennigan. Hennigan has that one taken away from him, and it's on the stick of Daniel Roosevelt. Roosevelt dumps that one in deep for Proctor, and the Yellow Jackets go for a change. On the stick of Finstrom. Finstrom poke checked away, not able to recover, and the Yellow Jackets recollect in their zone. Stolen away by Witherspoon. Witherspoon by himself in over the blue line. Dumps that one in deep. Finstrom, stick lift, recollects the puck. Has it taken away. It's on the stick of Evan Axel. Axel tries to pass. That was deflected. He'll regain the possession of it. Tries to clear the zone. Pointers playing good defense, not letting it get clear. Tyler German pins himself along the boards. Still kept in by the Pointers. Over to Tyler German. Tyler German tries a shot, goes just wide, and finally clears the zone. Evan Junker gives chase all the way down. Wheels around Alex Proctor. Puts on the brakes, blows a tire, still has the puck. Behind Alex Proctor, deciding what he wants to do. Brings it out himself, in over the blue line, passes that one across. Gets his man in stride, but he'll lose control. That looked like Cody Moline. Cody Moline, 1 goal already this game. As I think Hill had a late hit in the middle of the ice. That's one of the Yellow Jackets, looks a little shaken up, but he'll make his way into the back door. At the point, pass across, shot goes just wide. I think that hit a man in front, and the Pointers will clear. It's on the stick of Hill. Hill gets hit off the puck, and Moberg will give chase. Moberg pins his man along the far corner. Over to Carson Riddle. Carson Riddle, he's pinned. He loses control over to Moline. Moline shoots that one in the slot, looking for a pass. No one home. Here come the Yellow Jackets the other way. Romatario regains control. He'll pass it up to Hill. Hill, nothing doing, passes that one back out to Moberg. Moberg has himself taken off the stick. As here comes the Yellow Jackets the other way. It's a 2-on-3 if they hustle. High shot goes over the head of Proctor. Almost clears the zone and does. The Yellow Jackets will have to come. Here comes Sean Bunting. He's not able to regain control. Big hit at the blue line. I think there will be an icing there. No call. Yellow Jackets will clear that one. Get the change. Alex Proctor out of the net to play that one. As that one goes the length of the ice, I think that one will be icing. No, it's waved off. Jack Boschert out to play it. It's on the stick of Blake Holmes. Blake Holmes tries a pass. That one goes just wide. Tristan Terrian has the corner, has his pocket picked, and here come the Pointers the other way. Fletcher Anderson puts on the brakes, into the slot, tries a shot, saved by Jack Boschert, and we'll get a stoppage of play after 4 minutes.
Great effort there from Anderson, but Liam, how about that change of pace? We were start, stop in that first minute, and then 3+ straight minutes of nonstop action. Huge change of pace. Looking at a change here on the Superior side, not going the way they wanted. A little bit of confusion, looks like.
A little bit of confusion on the change. Referee explaining something to the bench. I'm not sure what it is. Either way, we'll get ready to go. Nico Kamilevsky. Kamilevsky 0 for 3 tonight on the faceoffs. He wins that one off to Dawson Chirino. Chirino at the point. Takes a cross check. Keeps on the puck. Kamilevsky blows a tire. Not able to recorral it. It squirts through Dawson Chirino, nice. But he's able to keep that one in the zone. Back to Kamilevsky, puts on the brakes, makes a man miss. Chirino shot goes just wide over to Humberstone. Humberstone at the point. Shot on Kamilevsky. Kamilevsky not able to corral that one on his stick. He would have had him in the slot and a prime scoring opportunity. That one goes back out to the slot, but the Yellow Jackets will clear. Junker has one on. He's able to push that one behind him. Back to Kamilevsky. Kamilevsky up to Chirino. Chirino into the blue line, puts on the brakes, tries to make a man miss, passes it back for Dean. Dean has that one poke checked off his stick. Over to Kamilevsky. Kamilevsky not able to clear. It's on the stick of Austin Paul. Austin Paul in over the blue line. Takes a big hit in front of the Pointers bench. He seems to be okay. On the stick of the Pointers. Back to Paul. Paul fought off by Proctor. Follow-up chance. No good as the Pointers try to clear and do. Good effort there from the Pointers squad to keep that one out of the net. Proctor out of the net to play that one. Drops it off for Stewart. Stewart passes that one up to Witherspoon. Witherspoon in over the blue line. Makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. Backhand shot fought off by Boschert. Follow-up chance by Finstrom goes nowhere. And that one's behind the net. Recollected by Reed Stark. Reed Stark passes that one up to Blake Holmes. That pass goes wide. Romatario can't corral it and will go the length of the ice. Yellow Jackets will get a change.
Both of these goaltenders going, whatever you can do, I can do better. Proctor swats one away, and then Boschert fends off a flurry from the Pointers. Fantastic goaltender play.
With a chance. Shot saved by Boschert at the half circle. Yellow Jackets looking for anything to go, and they're not able to. If they beats it, that will be icing. No, it's waved off. recollected by Hennigan. Hennigan, cross-ice pass. That one will go nowhere, misses his man, and it will be icing.
Couple of icing calls that could have been called, but did get waived off. Finally, we do have the stoppage there for an icing call. I mean, I can't tell you how many shots on goal and saves there are now. Boschert and Proctor, I was just saying, are going toe-to-toe, just showing each other what they can do, what kind of game they can play, what kind of player they can be. Just really loving the speed of this Pointers team right now, able to get up and down the ice, quick on defense and aggressive on offense. They're controlling this game as they did the second period.
Face-off, won by the Superior Yellow Jackets. There's a shot off the face-off, goes just wide. Recollected by McKennigan behind the net. He'll try to clear, has that one taken off of stick by C.J. Walker. C.J. Walker tries to pass that one out to the point to Tyler Redder. That one goes the length of the ice. Cody Moline gives chase and pins Redder along the boards. He'll recollect the puck. He's pinned himself. Who's got the puck? Nobody knows. Referee telling him to move it or he'll blow the whistle. It seems stuck in there. Still not free. Referee telling him to move it. Still not able to, and we'll get a stoppage. Good effort from both teams there, as neither one of them wanted to give up the puck, and so we'll just get a stoppage in play.
Yeah, that was Moline and Devornay, or Devorani, excuse me, hooked up on that one. Just so tangled up they couldn't figure it out.
Is
but
it
like
Devorani?
You said, 17.
Oh, I've been calling him Devornay this whole time. Whoops. Face off, won by the Pointers, out to Brett Hummerstone. Hummerstone shot from the point, easy save for Boschert as that one goes up and out of play for a stoppage. 12 minutes, 41 seconds left in regulation.
Yeah, we talked about it at the top of the broadcast. Jan Skorpik's not in. Their sophomore goaltender. They gone with the freshman today, Boschert. What an opportunity he's having, or has had tonight. And he's playing to the best visibility with that opportunity, doing the most with it. Great night for him.
Absolutely. It's hard for any opposing goaltender to play in KB Willett, but I think he's up to the task. Out to the point for Anderson. Anderson across the ice to Hummerstone. Hummerstone passes that one out in front for Poulias. Not able to get a stick on it as that one goes wide. Hummerstone recollects along the near boards. Makes a man miss, comes into the slot. Shot saved by Boschert. Quick shot there, good save by Boschert. On the stick of the captain, Andrew Poulias, across the ice to Junker. Junker at the point, tries a pass. That one's deflected up and out of the zone. And the Yellow Jackets looks to clear. On the stick of Austin Paul, tries to toe drag. Fought off by Junker. And here come the Pointers the other way. Fletcher Anderson into some traffic, makes a man miss. Too many men on the ice for Superior. That's going to be a penalty, and the Pointers will go back on the power play. Head coach Rich McKenna not happy whatsoever with that call. But for I think the fifth time tonight, it's going to be a power play opportunity for the Pointers.
Yeah, the Pointers not able to do much with those opportunities thus far tonight, but can this be the one where they maybe get that put-away goal? You can argue this game should be 4-1. Just passes not finding their mark. Finstrom, I can't remember if that was Stewart in on that one. Proctor's dancing in the net. He knows that all the momentum is theirs. Anything he can do to hype up that crowd, the better. And he's one of the best on this team at doing so.
Absolutely. Wonderful locker room presence he is, even better on the ice. Face-off, won by the Pointers, onto the stick of Aromatario. Aromatario over to Hill. Hill, pass out front, over to Sherino. Sherino wheels around at the half circle, passes back to Aromatario at the point. Aromatario back to Sherino. Sherino with speed, shot, saved by Boschert, recollected by Sherino. Passes that one back to Aromatario as the Yellow Jackets try to clear the zone. David Hill able to recollect. It'll be a 4-on-2 the other way. Hill in with speed. Passes that one back to Hummerstone. Hummerstone wasn't there. Able to recollect just barely. Back to Hummerstone. Back across the ice to Sherino. Sherino tries to pass between the legs, but the Yellow Jackets are able to clear. That'll take about 10 seconds off this power play.
Minute 05 left. Yup, after this kind of flurry here, but Dawson Sherino, we call him the Archer. He's got great passing, but sometimes just a little bit too pretty, and that was one of those
Witherspoon in with
examples.
speed, has Finstrom racing. Finstrom's shot goes nowhere. He had him, and he just was not able to put it home. Anderson pinned along the far boards. That one will skid out to Hennigan. Hennigan not able to keep that one in the zone. It'll clear, and here come the Yellow Jackets the other way. It's just Matthew Danziger in by himself. Has Witherspoon take him off the puck, and here come the Pointers on the stick of the captain, Andrew Poulias. Back over to Finstrom. Finstrom to Anderson. Anderson puts on the brakes, wheels around the half circle, back out to the point for Hennigan. Hennigan over to Poulias. Poulias shot hits a man in front. I think that was Dusty Bergstrom. That one kicks back out to Hennigan. Back to Anderson. Back to Poulias. Back to Anderson. Anderson at the half circle. 20 seconds left to go on the power play. Back to Hennigan. Hennigan across to Poulias. Poulias out to the point. Back across to Anderson. That one goes over his stick. The Pointers will try to recover. Back to Anderson. Able to be kept in by Poulias. Across the ice to Hennigan. Hennigan looking to take a shot. Nothing there. No angle shot. Maybe a pass out in front. Either way, that one's going to come out of the zone, and that's going to do it for the power play. Junker in his own zone with speed. Makes a man miss. Tries a pass. He's taken off the stick and blows a tire. Yellow Jackets into the zone. They'll try to get something going. Not able to do so. As Cody Moline has it now. Makes a man miss. Tries a pass out to Moberg. Moberg not there. And the Yellow Jackets will recover on the stick of Tyler Ryder. Tyler Ryder up to Chris Ishmael. Ishmael with a shot saved by Proctor. That one will go the length of the ice and probably will be icing. Yes.
Looks like another opportunity there for, I couldn't tell if that was Finstrom or Anderson on the ice for the Pointers, but just couldn't get it to go.
David
again.
Hill came in with speed. I think that if he kept with it, I mean, he expected Brett Hummerstone to be there, dropped the pass back to him, and he just was not there.
And yeah, another power play that does nothing, you could say, for the Pointers. Couldn't get anything to go.
0 for 5.
Yeah, 9 minutes left in this one.
Face off. Won by the Pointers on the stick of Junker. Junker in front of his net. Deciding what he wants to do. Puts on the brakes. Passes it across. Gets Tyler German. Over to Cody Moline. Moline passes that one back around to German. German tries to get that one to Racigel. Over to Kamilevsky. Kamilevsky tried a shot. Swing and a miss. And he'll try to pass that one up. Over to Harrison Stewart. Back to Moline. Moline dumps that one in deep. And Boschert will put a glove on it for a stoppage of play. A little bit of an extra shot after the whistle by Frank Deverani.
You got it, Liam.
Well, because there's, Dauphiné.
Yeah.
And so I've just kind of been mixing them up.
Two different people, Liam. You're not calling anybody's name wrong. Don't you worry about it.
Well, since this is the media timeout, this is a wonderful time to remind you that if you're listening to this broadcast, it is brought to you by WWSP 90 FM Stevens Point, WWSP Stevens Point 90 FM, your only alternative. And if you're watching this broadcast, it is brought to you by Sports Point, brought to you by Pointer Studios.
And we're happy to be here. We're happy to have you on YouTube and here on the radio. And if you can't catch us tonight, you can always catch us tomorrow night. We'll be back here at KB Willett Arena for the second matchup between W Superior and UWSP here on YouTube on Pointer Studios, brought to you by Sports Point. Liam, it's looking a little bit more tight than we may have thought it would have been here in the closing moments of the third period. We're 12 minutes in.
Just under 9 minutes left to play.
Yep.
I mean, Yellow Jackets really haven't been able to get anything to fall, but they've had their moments. Proctor has remained tall in the net. Likewise, on the other end of the ice, the only reason that they're not down 4-1 right now is because Jack Boschert has remained big.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue that this game is only close because of that unfortunate goal going against the Pointers.
I would say that's why it is. That gave them a morale boost that they needed. It was an unearned goal, but you take them how you can get them, and that cut the lead in half. Face-off, won by the Yellow Jackets. They'll try to clear and do. He'll get his man in stride. Harrison Stewart trying to fight them off, trying to fight C.J. Walker off, and does. On the stick of Romatario. Romatario passes to Shrino. Shrino tries to clear the zone to Kamilevsky. Able to be cleared. It's on the stick of Shrino. Shrino in with speed around the half circle. Wheels around, tries a no-angle shot. Fought off by Boschert. On the stick of Justin Dauphiné, and he'll shoot that one in deep. Alex Proctor out of his net to stop that one. He'll try a pass all the way out to Dean. Dean across the ice to Sherino. Sherino in over the blue line. Toe drag, tries to make a man miss.
Ooh.
Hit that one out of the air with his glove. It wouldn't have counted anyways, but Jack Boschert puts a glove on it for the stoppage.
Yeah, cheeky move. Dawson Sherino, he's one of those players. He's cheeky out there. He's kind of a fancy player. I love to watch him. I love his game. But Boschert shuts that one down much as he has done
it wouldn't
all
have
night.
counted
Exactly,
anyways. He did bat
but
that one out of the air with
nonetheless,
his
he's
hand.
there to make the play.
Nonetheless, much needed stoppage. 8 minutes, 12 seconds left to go. 31 shots on goal for the Pointers, 22 for the Yellow Jackets. Poulias loses the face-off. Here come the Yellow Jackets the other way. Dusty Bergstrom shoots that one in deep. Pointers that give chase. That one wheels all the way around. Dusty Bergstrom not able to keep it in. Passes that one across to Blake Holmes. Holmes shoots that one in deep. Proctor out of his net to play that one. That one goes just wide. The Pointers will recollect. They'll try to clear. Not able to do so. Pinned along the far boards. On the stick of C.J. Walker. C.J. Walker tries to pass into the middle of the slot. Hits a man in front. And they'll try to clear. Not able to do so. Back onto the stick of C.J. Walker. In comes Sean Bunting. Pushes C.J. Walker down to the ice. Big hit from them. The Yellow Jackets aren't done. On the stick of Bergstrom. Bergstrom's pass goes just wide. Still kept in the zone. It's on the stick of Chris Ishmael. Ishmael back to Bergstrom. Bergstrom shot for the point. Hits a man in front. Think that's Fletcher Anderson. Anderson not able to recollect. Still kept in by Ishmael. Ishmael to Guinea. Guinea not able to clear it. That should have been a holding penalty. Nothing going. Pass across the ice to C.J. Walker. C.J. Walker not able to do anything. Over to Humberstone. Pointers finally recover the puck, and they'll look to clear. Up to Fletcher Anderson. Anderson into the halfway line. Dumps that one in deep, and Witherspoon will give the chase.
Great flurry there out of point to stop Superior, who are kind of just living in that point zone.
Errant pass. Here's a chance. Nope, not able to get a stick on it. Daniel Roosevelt would have had a golden opportunity, just not able to corral it on a stick. Tyler German dumps that one in and gives chase on the stick of Finstrom. Finstrom wheels around at the half circle, passes it to German. German out to the point to Junker, over to Humberstone. Humberstone has that one taken off a stick, pushes that one down in. Over to German. German at the far circle, passes that one behind the net to Finstrom. Finstrom, it's sitting right behind the net. As it finally clears out to Junker. Junker ties his man up, back to German. German back to Junker at the point. Junker across to Humberstone. Humberstone pass out in front. Boschert saw it, couldn't get a glove on it, and that one went just wide on to Anderson. Anderson not able to keep it in, will go to Hill, and that one finally comes free. Humberstone will recollect. Yellow Jackets go for a change, quick change on the stick of Dean. Dean wheels around. Sorry, that's Harrison Stewart. Harrison Stewart wheels around, still has it. Wheels around again, tries to pass out in front, nobody there. Bossert kicks that one aside. It's on to Romatario's stick. Across the ice to Kamilevsky. Kamilevsky, that shot goes just wide, and the Yellow Jackets will clear. It's on the stick of Colin Peterson. Peterson dumps that one in, and the Yellow Jackets go for a change.
Yeah, they did go for that chain. I mean, I'm surprised that they're kind of keeping this one alive. Pointers doing great on defense. They're able to come back, make them something happen, keep the pressure on the Yellow Jackets as they try to close out this victory with 5 minutes to go.
Chance right now, Colin Peterson across the ice. Shot deflected somebody in front and went up and out of play. I think that one just went up and right back down. Didn't go out just yet. Either way, I don't think that Alex Proctor made the save on that one.
And the Pointers are taking Superior's best shot time and time again and saying, nah, not tonight.
Alex Proctor put his glove on that one. He's seen enough, and we'll get a stoppage of play. 4 minutes, 48 seconds left to go here in regulation.
Yeah, and it just looks like, I was just saying, Superior's trying to push it, make something happen. But this Pointers defense has been so tough, so strong all night. Hardly let anything come their way. Proctor's been solid, and they're just trying to finish this one up.
Kamilevsky wins the draw. Tries to take it out, has his pocket picked, and the Pointers will manage to clear. Kamilevsky almost stole the puck away, not able to do it. It's on the stick of Carson Riddle. Carson Riddle wheels around, pushes it, still has it on his stick, puts on the brakes, blows a tire, and the Pointers will recover. On the stick of Kemilevsky. Dangerous pass to Hummerstone in front of the net, but Hummerstone clears the zone. Passes that one to Sherino. Makes a man miss. 2-on-1 opportunity. Sherino tries to make another man miss. Poke checked away. Back out to Hummerstone at the point. Hummerstone tries to pass up the middle. Over to Dean. Not able to do anything. And the Yellow Jackets clear. Stretch pass to Hummerstone. Hummerstone will just dump that one in and go for a change. That was some good passing there. And they're lucky they took Dawson Sherino off that puck, or he would have had a scoring opportunity.
Tristan Terrien takes a hard fall there.
Harrison Stewart passes that one out to Romatario. Hits Andrew Pulias in stride. Passes that one to Anderson. Anderson shoots. Saved by Boschert. That one just stays in the rink. Over to Pulias, who keeps it in. Anderson, poke checked. Keeps it off. Swing and a miss on the stick of Bunting. Fights Anderson for it. Same team. They get tied up in the corner. That was unfortunate there. Bunting wheels around a half circle. Takes a slash. Passes that one back over to Romatario. Romatario to Anderson. Anderson wheels around.
Oh.
Big collision in the middle of the ice. Shot hits the man. Goes just wide. Another pass out to the slot. Deflected away by Boschert. That one will not clear. Kept in by Anderson. Everybody out there's tired. Everybody looking for a change. Pulias pinned along the far boards. Bunting looking to clear, not able to do so, and the Yellow Jackets come away with it. It's Chris Ishmael. Ishmael has his pocket picked by Hennigan. Hennigan at the point, passes that one in deep. Andrew Pulias will go for a change. Everybody on the ice is tired, and the Yellow Jackets will look to clear. It will be icing. No, waved off at the last minute. On the stick of Mick Hennigan. Mick Hennigan
Loses that one.
tries to lose that one. Chance here for the Yellow Jackets. He blows a tire, and Anderson's right there to take it away. Witherspoon, cross ice pass, another shot. Chance saved by Proctor. Wonderful opportunity there for the Yellow Jackets, but Proctor remains big.
Oh.
There's a big hit in the corner. That's going to result in a penalty with 2 minutes, 17 seconds left to go. The Yellow Jackets are going to be up.
Yeah, Austin Paul took a hard hit there. I don't think that was completely intentional for Michael Eftimovsky. Kind of took him down hard, and then he had some words after, seeing if he's all right. Hopefully Paul is okay as well. Now, Liam, this has been a dominant game from the Pointers, but there's opportunities that they've missed.
Timeout taken here by Superior. I mean, this is it. You got to wonder when they're gonna pull Boschert as well.
Right. I mean, now they're on the power play. I mean, it's 4-5, so they have 5 on 4 as it is. Could be 6 on 4, like you were just saying. But I just want to talk about the Pointers, as I was saying. They have some things to clean up. Some of the passing hasn't been there. A little bit of miscommunication, and you said it. Two players from the Pointers squad kind of go over the puck at the same time in the same spot. Not a good look when you're kind of fighting your own guy for possession.
Last time the Pointers went down one man, they did score a shorthanded goal. Cody Moline, with his, I think, let's see. Cody Moline with his 5th of the year. Shorthanded goal in the second period, making it 2-0 at the time. Honestly, if you're head coach Rich McKenna, what are you telling your guys right now?
I mean, if I'm Superior, I say this is our best opportunity. We fought to stay in this game. Luck or not, we're here. Go get what you haven't earned thus far. And let's get out of here. And you never know if they're going to try to spoil the Pointers' chance at that first place positioning in the conference. They might not be able to get it, but they can stop the Pointers from getting it if they force this one to overtime.
A score update over in Menominee. UW Stout is leading UW Eau Claire 2-1 with just under 7 minutes to go.
And if you're a Pointers fan, you love that.
Referee coming over to talk to Rich McKenna about something. Well, we're going to be delayed here a couple of seconds once more. So we're trying to figure out something. I'm not sure what it is.
How about that mustache on that official Alberg?
I'm not entirely sure what that was about.
I don't know either, but it was an intense conversation nonetheless. But we're ready. The final stand for the Pointers. They will go pretty much the rest of the period 4-on-5.
Jack Boschert all the way out of his net, waiting for the call if they win the faceoff. Faceoff won by the Pointers. They'll look to clear, not able to do so, kept in by the Yellow Jackets. Wheels around, it's on the stick of Evan Axel. Jack Boschert to the bench. Here's a long ice pass, just misses the net. It will not be icing. Jack Boschert had no idea he was all the way out of the net by the time that one just missed it, being a 3-1 game. On the stick of Evan Axel. Axel in over the halfway line, dumps that one in deep. Proctor out of his net to try to play that one. Wouldn't it be cool if he tried to went for them?
They go for it again.
Clear that one the length of the ice.
Here we go.
Sean Bunting will beat everybody there. He has nobody with him. He'll look to pin. As the Pointers not looking to play aggressive, stay back. It's on the stick of CJ Walker. Walker, cross ice pass. He's taking it off by Evan Junker. Evan Junker not able to do anything with it. Sean Bunting shoots it towards the net, hits a man in front. Evan Junker trying to get back there. They were not sure where it was. Oh my goodness, this excitement. Gavin Rasmussen wheels around the boards, hits the deck, still has it, wheels around, back out to the point to Dusty Bergstrom. Bergstrom passes it across, back to Gavin Rasmussen. Rasmussen across the ice, shot saved by Proctor. 1 minute remaining here in the period. On the stick of Riddle. Riddle wheels around to Bergstrom. Bergstrom back across to Guinea. Guinea over to Bergstrom. Bergstrom shot saved by Proctor. 47 seconds left to go here in the period. 30 seconds on the power play.
Stands tall in his net yet again. Still an empty net for Superior. Brett Hummerstone congratulating Proctor on that save as he makes another great one. Boschert comes back out.
Just in case they lose the draw. But either way, I mean, it looked for a second there like Sean Bunting was going to catch them all napping. They had no idea where that shot was.
Doesn't get closer than that.
Absolutely. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. 47 in the game. Face off. Won by the Yellow Jackets. Out to the point. Boschert comes to the bench. On the stick of Rasmussen. Rasmussen passes that one to Riddle. Riddle wheels around. Shot right there in front. Saved by Proctor. Kept in by Rasmussen. Rasmussen to Riddle. Riddle wheels around to Bergstrom. Bergstrom passes that one across. Back to Bergstrom. Shot hits a man in front. One of the Pointers hits the deck. He's hurt. I'm not sure who that is. Romatario very clearly injured by that one. 15 seconds left to go in the game. Pointers back to full strength. It's pinned along the far corner. 9 seconds left to go. That one will skirt free.
Just need to clear.
There it is. That's going to do it. The Pointers will escape with the victory. 2-1. And they will take the WIAC #1. What an effort here tonight by the Pointers.
Unreal scene, Liam. It doesn't come closer than that, but the Pointers have taken the WIAC. Unreal effort from Romatario on that final possession. Looks like he maybe took that one to the elbow. That's going to hurt. He's still feeling the effects. But boy, if you're this team, can you feel the pain? You just have to be so happy that you accomplished this feat.
Absolutely. I mean, Pointers put body on the line for this one. I mean, this is such a well-played game for both sides. It doesn't matter what happens in Menominee now. The Pointers will take the win with this regulation victory. 2-1. They're here tonight. Cody Moline with the shorthanded goal with the go-ahead goal. Time 2-0 back in the second period. What an effort by this Pointer squad.
And Liam, they held the pen. They controlled their own destiny coming into the night, and they capitalized on that opportunity. Teams did not shake hands.
They don't do it
They don't do it on the first night. Superior will be out here again, like we said, tomorrow night. 2-game home series, and the tradition here at KB Willett playing out right in front of us. Congratulations to this UWSP men's hockey team. Liam, we got to go over our 3 stars.
Well, first star obviously is Cody Moline with the go-ahead goal, the shorthanded one back in the second period, make it 2-0. Picked his corner, fired it in, finally beat Jack Boschert. That's just a beautiful goal by him.
Yeah, and I have to double up with that on the topic of goaltenders. For the Pointers, Alex Proctor. It feels like every single week this man, he's dancing on the ice now. This man's keeping the Pointers in games. He's controlling things on the backside. Fantastic game yet again from Alex Proctor.
Absolutely. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better performance from him. Honestly, my 3rd star tonight is Jack Boschert.
Wow.
Absolutely. I would agree. He made 35 saves. He kept the Yellow Jackets in this game all night long. And without him, they wouldn't even had a hope to be in this game at the moment.
Yeah, and you got a point there. I'll keep it on the Pointers side. Owen Dean, the freshman, gets his first goal of the season. That's a huge moment for the young man. Happy to see that. Honorable mention, number 4, Aromatario, took that one like a champ.
Took that
final shot on goal. You need someone like that on your team.
He's definitely going to feel that one in the morning.
I mean, Mick Hennigan had 2 in the game, too.
Absolutely.
So just unreal. Unreal. So happy for this team and can't wait to see what they do going forward in the next coming weeks.
Well, that's going to do it from us here at KB Wild Arena. Just a reminder, this broadcast has been brought to you by WWSP Stevens Point 90 FM and by Pointer Studios Sports Point. Thank you so very much for listening. I've been Liam Stats. I've been joined by Frankie Bright. I've got Will Spreeman on camera.
Happy birthday, Will Spreeman.
Happy birthday, Will Spreeman. And Ashton Parker on the tech side of things. And just once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you.